Tonight, Minnesota U.S. Senator Al Franken is talking with his family ahead of an announcement in D.C. tomorrow. A tweet posted on Franken's official Twitter account also stated that any reports of a final decision are inaccurate. Franken is under fire after a group of Democratic senators began the call for his resignation following another allegation of sexual misconduct. A former congressional aide told Politico that Franken tried to forcibly kiss her after a taping of his radio show in 2006. Franken said in a statement, the accusation is categorically not true.
From the halls of Congress to the office space, sexual harassment allegations are continuing to come to light.
Now both women and men in Congress are addressing the issue and looking for ways to stop it. But Valley News Team's Kelly Meyer explains how their changes may not be enough.
It was an excruciating decision for me to come forward 17 months ago because I felt so alone.
Gretchen Carlson shares what it was like to break her silence after facing years of sexual harassment at her company, Fox News. She says she left the network because of powerful men who prevented victims from speaking out.
60 million Americans, when they sign employment contracts, they have an arbitration clause, which means if they're sexually harassed on the job, they give up their Seventh Amendment right to go to a jury process.
Now she's joining a bipartisan group of lawmakers to end forced arbitration agreements that prevent survivors from getting justice.
This is a matter of basic fairness for workers.
Democratic New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and Republican Senator Lindsey Graham are calling on Congress and companies to sign on their support.
I'd like to see the Business Roundtable come out for this.
Yes. Lawmakers say this is just one of the steps to addressing the broader issue of sexual harassment in the workplace. But experts say it's not only going to take a legal change, but a cultural one, too.
This is what workplaces, unfortunately, still look like across the world.
Dr. Gary Barker works to engage men and boys in gender equality and violence prevention. He says teaching young children from an early age how to treat others with respect is one step. But there are others society needs to take.
Clearly, we know that when men are in positions of power, that's an issue as well. So all that we're doing for equality in the workplace, so that women have equal pay and they're equally represented, whether it's boardrooms or the C-suite or members of Congress, is also a key one.
In Washington, I'm Kelly Meyer, Valley News Live.
Members of Republican leadership, both in the House and the Senate, have yet to sign on their support.
The pictures from the latest raging fires in Los Angeles, that area, are unbelievable. Firefighters are currently battling a 475-acre brush fire that shut down the 405 freeway near the world-famous Getty Center. Mandatory evacuations for residents have been ordered. The blaze, dubbed the Skirball Fire, was accompanied by Santa Ana winds of 25 miles per hour, which have helped spur several devastating wildfires across Southern California this week.
Some changes to the lineup coming for the UND men's hockey team. What to expect the next time the Fighting Hawks take the ice. Later in sports.
Up next, a study aiming to improve the chances of discovering breast cancer in women. We'll tell you what's planned.